Good morning, afternoon, whatever time it would be whenever you guys are in my class. As you know, as I talked to you about it yesterday, we are not in class today. Mrs. Heisler and I have a meeting, and we will be back on Wednesday. Now, please understand that we do have a quiz on Thursday, and we will review all of this on Wednesday. So if you're struggling with it a little bit, make sure that you come with questions ready to go on Wednesday. All right. For our quick check, admission to a local art museum is $8 for each adult. How much does it cost for 4 adults to attend the museum? So we just multiply this by 2. We're making our equivalent ratios, and it's $32 for 4 people. Kim can run 8 miles in 60 minutes. At this rate, how long will it take her to run 2? Now we're scaling down, so we're dividing. So we divide by 2, and we get 4 and 30. Divide by 2 again, and get 2 and 15. Okay. 2 pounds of ground beef will make 12 cups of chili. How many pounds of ground beef will Rashad need if he wants to make 18 cups of chili? Okay. 12 can't multiply evenly into 18, so we're going to scale down to 1 pound of ground beef for 6 cups of chili. Then we're going to multiply that by 3, because we know 6 times 3 is 18, and we get 3 pounds of ground beef for 18 cups of chili. All right. Now, I know that you guys have had coordinate grids before in the past. All right. So all that we need to do is really work on a kind of a reminder of where the x-axis is and where the y-axis is. The bottom that runs from left to right is our x-axis. The north to south or top to bottom is our y-axis. The table here shows us what the x and y is. Remember, x comes before y in the alphabet, so our x is the first part of our ordered pair always. So the table shows the cost in dollars to create CDs of digital photos at a photo shop. The table also shows this information as ordered pairs, CDs and cost. So our x value is 1, our y value is 3. So we go over 1 and up 3, and that's 0.1. 2 and 6. 3 and 9. 2, 6, 3, 9. And then we just connect our dots. That's called a linear graph, meaning that it comes in a straight line. Okay, so for every 1 CD, the cost increased by $3. The coordinates create a straight line, making it a linear graph. If the line is not straight, then it is not a ratio. Remember that. The line must be straight, or else it's not a ratio. All right, try example 2. So I want you to pause the video. Pause the video now. All right, once you've tried example number 2, then we can press play on the video and we'll go from there. All right, so we have our ordered pairs. We have time x and distance y. All right, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll go up by, say, 2s. No, we'll go up by 4s. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. This is always 0. So our ordered pair is 1 and 4, 2 and 8, 3 and 12, 4 and 16. If we were to keep going, we'd go on forever. The description is this graph is linear, meaning it's in a straight line. So it represents a ratio. Okay. Two friends are making scrapbooks. Renee places 4 photos on each page of hers. So 4 per page. Gina places 6 photos per page. We just made a table for each scrapbook that shows the total number of photos placed. So our X values are all going to be the same. Oops. 2, 3, 4. 1 is 4, 2 is 8, 3 is 12. Over here we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 6, 12, 18, 24. Okay. Then if we take a look, we're going to graph Renee. If you remember, Renee was going 4 per page. Gina's going 6 per page. So Renee is in blue, 1 to 4, 2 to 8, 3 to 12, 4 to 16. All right. Take a look at that, compare it to yours. Now, Gina's is going to be in red. She was 6 per page. So we have 6, 12, 18, 24. Now let's take a look at that graph. If we look, we can see that Gina's goes up at a higher rate. We talked about slope. And so we see that this has a higher slope. Gina's has a higher slope. So Renee's ratio is 1 to 4. Gina's ratio is 1 to 6. 1 page, 6 photos. If we were to write it, it would be 4 over 1 or 6 over 1 photos per page. It tells us that Gina has more photos per page. Oops, you can't even see that. All right. Make sure you have all this stuff written down. I want you to go on to your ticket to work right now. You're going to graph these ordered pairs and tell me what the missing value would be in 5. So let's go zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll go up by, say, ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's 1 to 3, 2 to 6, 3 to 9, 4 to 12, and as our line goes up, 5 to 15. All right, work on those problem-solving practices. Make sure that you double-check your work online. Your homework, which you must choose to accept, is either the Skills Practice All, or the Enriched All. And that's after you finish your problem-solving practice. All right, you guys have a good day, and I will see you